to get more than half of the organizers coming to this symposium, and I think we've had some very, very good discussions, basically on details in the sport, and later today we will start to discuss more bigger issues of the European Bowling Tour. Well, I think like everything else in business life, right now we're a little bit unsure what the international financial situation will be and how it will influence the European Bowling Tour. If I'm looking a little bit more away from that and presume that it will be okay again, then I think that there will be a lot of good years in front of the European Bowling Tour. It's absolutely the best working tour worldwide at the moment.
This is the second time you have this kind of symposium with this kind of feedback. Do you find this kind of meeting helpful?
Yes, it's definitely valuable, and it always influences the rules and the strategies and the ways we are thinking that our main partners, which is the organizers, have a chance to speak to each other and speak to us. So I think it's very valuable.
What are your impressions of this symposium in the first place?
Well, I think the first thing that's pretty cool is that everybody's actually willing to listen. I didn't know how it was going to be. I was hoping that everybody had an open mind, and I'm very happy that they do.
And do you think it's a positive thing to have this interchange between the players' opinions and the organizers' opinions? It's about, I reckon it's the first time that this actually happens.
Yeah, it's extremely important. Like we said this at the beginning of the day. You can't have a bowling tour if you don't listen to the players, and the players won't have a bowling tour if we don't listen to the organisers. So you need to be very conscious about what everyone's thinking. And I think, since I've come here, I hope that from the information that I've gathered from as many people as I could find, it lets the organisers understand just a little bit what the players kind of want. And that's all we really want to do.
And what is your opinion, having seen you normally play also in another zone? So what are your opinions of the European Bowling Tour compared to other zones?
The European Bowling Tour is probably the most organised. Everything is well documented, and you really do, as much as it's harder to see it, but you really are always trying new things. It doesn't look like the European Tour is, but you are. Behind closed doors, you're trying new ways, new formulas to increase more prize funds, and that's something I didn't know what was happening. The European Tour is the second strongest tour in the world. You have the American Tour, then you have the European Tour, and I really believe that if the organisers and the players can work together on a more regular basis, then there is no reason why the European Tour can't be as strong, if not stronger, than the PBA.
Okay, thank you. How do you see the European circuit compared to other bowling tours in the world?
I think the EBT is one of the most progressive tours in the world right now. I mean, I think behind the PBA, which is the foremost professional tour, even though they call the European Bowling Tour an amateur tour, it's not really an amateur tour. It's a professional tour in the fact that everybody's getting paid, and it's very well organized, and the organizers do a wonderful job at getting together like at the symposium and exchanging ideas and making it better for the players and really the bowling in general. So I think it's a real important, I think it's a very good tour, and I think it's real important for aspiring youth bowlers to get there. They need something. They need a good European tour. Technically, I think Europe has a lot of room for improvement, meaning that not that they're bad, but I think as the knowledge gets over into Europe and they understand more about the installations and what the technical part of bowling is, it's only going to get better as far as that goes, I hope.
How do you see the difference between the quality of European players compared to other zones, the players of other zones?
Yeah, well, working for the PBA Tour for many years and being a professional bowler myself for many years, and now spending the last 6 years in Europe, I can honestly say some of the top European players are in the top 10% of the U.S. players. I would not say that anybody is that far behind. The depth of the players might not be quite as deep yet in Europe, but as the European Bowling Tour continues to progress and gain ground, and the youth players have something to aspire to like the European Tour, I can see them just getting better and better and better. But right now, guys like Paul Moore and Oscar Palermo and Stuart Williams and all of the Finns, if they went on the regular PBA tour all the time, you would see many of them have a very successful career. And they're really close to being as good as many of them. But the bowling in the United States has been developed for a lot longer. The technical knowledge in the United States is easier because I think a lot of it is the language barrier. But as far as that knowledge gets over here, because the bowling's a very technical game, I see the Europeans exponentially getting better and getting that same level real easy.
If you're thinking you're too cool to boogie.
On behalf of the Federation and the Government of Catalonia, and thank you for your presence in Barcelona, for the work for the bowling in Europe and probably in the world. Thank you.
Must boogie, boogie. Let me tell you,